Welcome back to the second half of Mostly Laughter, Some Slaughter, Parsley,
Yeah.
Spooky Manor.
Bumpkin Town. Pumpkin Town.
Yes.
Bumpkin Town is a different type of game. We will go to Bumpkin Town one day, and it will not be fun.
Well, Mum's already halfway to Bumpkin Town.
Whoa!
What? She's dressed like a hobo. Not my fault.
Not her fault for dressed like a hobo. She died.
Yeah, but it is her fault. She died.
So did I. I stayed a ghost.
Yeah, yeah.
So we left off with Madger Badger.
Yes. Okay. Please describe Pitchfork Farms to me again.
Pitchfork Farms. And there is a few peeps hanging around.
Sup, peeps? Shout out to all my peeps.
Yeah, you're in a pleasant-looking
Yeah,
farm
yeah.
populated by marshmallow chicks and zombie cows.
Okay. Pick up Marshmallow Chick.
There's no use to trying to pick up chicks here. They scurry off to the peep show.
Oh.
No, my ears! My ears!
I did not write that. That is not my fault. I'm just a computer. Don't blame your computer.
Before we go to the next turn, you're going to explain moon logic. It's a phrase I've heard a couple times, but this is the first time
Well,
I've heard.
I've been using it maybe too sparingly. I'm trying to remember what the actual origins of the term is. The first time I actually heard of it, like I kind of knew the concept, but I never had a terminology for it for a long time. First time I heard of it is actually from a YouTube video from a games reviewer me and Chris has watched in the past many times called Pushing Up Roses. And she does a lot of old school text adventure games and stuff. She's very much kind of like she calls herself the self-professed queen of them, and I would definitely agree with that. Actually, I watched quite a lot of her stuff trying to prep for Parsley, and yeah, that's one of the things she talked about. She actually talked about the history of where the terminology comes from, but I'm not quite sure. But moon logic basically is it's a puzzle, but perhaps the answer isn't quite obvious.
Mhm.
And then a true moon logic is like no way there's any logical way.
Basically, if you don't read the FAQ, you're going to be really frustrated.
Yeah, it's back in the old days, like you cannot solve this puzzle unless you go buy the magazine from the store.
And it gets
Yeah.
worse when a moon logic puzzle is based on timing.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes, if you miss it, your game is food.
It's too bad you got to reload after 40 hours of gameplay because you missed this and you can't redo it.
Yeah.
This Parsley has some aspects of that. I wouldn't call them true moon logic, but there's definitely kind of some interesting stuff going on here.
Yeah.
I do like that Joe's already had one moon logic moment so far that's not in the game at all, which I love so much. But
Which one was
anyway,
that?
oh,
Which
I
one was
won't tell you. I won't tell you.
Oh,
I'm not going to tell you because that will ruin it if you try it.
Okay.
So yes, you cannot pick up the peeps. I think
I
that's
cannot
going to.
pick up chicks. They're on their way to the peep show.
They're on their way to the peep show. So, I'm not sure if that makes sense. I guess it makes sense.
That makes perfect sense.
Mom is in Gingerbread Fields with the Harold residents of Gingerbread Fields who get picked off by random bats.
Mom uses pick on gingerbread.
Okay, hang on.
Did you hear that?
Pick
Computer! Bro, computer.
gingerbread. You want me to clarify?
Okay, so the gingerbread men cry and they run away. And I'm going to describe it another way. You can't catch me, and they run away crying and screaming. Their lives are already hell, and now there's a mad hobo trying to kill them with a pitchfork.
Suddenly, it's a horror movie, and we're the villain.
Oh God, that's
Spin
awful.
movie.
Snively. I don't know why gingerbread fields exist here. Snively, where are you? Where are you? Oh yeah, you're on
Tentacle
Hill.
Hill.
Sorry,
With a car.
sorry. The map is so freaking huge.
I'm going to open car.
Ooh, you get into the car.
Okay, that's all I can do.
That's what you said to do. You're now in the car.
Okay, and I was gonna get the ID, but I got a feeling that I can't.
I will let you take ID if you want.
Okay, get ID. Might as well.
The ID says Norman Johnson, Yum Yum Marketing.
Yum Yum Johnson. Market.
No. Norman Johnson, Yum Yum Marketing. Not Yum Yum Johnson. That's a different type of show.
Okay, I'm done, man.
That is not allowed on this stream.
Cannot go 5 minutes. I
I know.
We are rude and immature, and we apologize in advance.
Oh my goodness gracious. Bro Dog.
Take Jawbreaker?
Oh, you got Jawbreaker. Oh, by the way, it is baseball sized
All right.
and covered in sparkles and swirls,
Nice.
and has a strange ticking sound coming from it.
Oh boy.
You're fine. You're fine. It's not ticking. It's not ticking.
Okay.
But just a reminder, it is explosive.
Yeah. So it's not a treat. It is.
It is
it is an
indeed.
explosive device.
Yes, it is a treat
Oh, okay.
and an explosive device.
It is both. Okay.
It is both. Badger Badger.
Okay.
So you have some peeps that you cannot pick up,
Mhm.
and some cows, zombie cows.
Examine zombie cows.
Ooh, hang on. I might have to. I don't think they actually have an instant description for them. I might have to come up with. Oh, here it is. Oh, one of the cows moves and shambles over to the milking stool.
Oh,
That is
God.
your turn. That is your
Oh.
turn.
Oh my God. Nothing has prepared me for what is about to come.
Oh my.
Mom, you are in gingerbread fields.
Black milk.
Sorry, what was that, Leo?
Talk to gingerbread.
Gingerbread men say all we like to do is sing and dance. Please go away. I think we found the useless room. Sorry, Leo. That is your turn. This 1980s useless filler. I'll give you a clue. The gingerbread men are not treats you can collect. They are leaving. They are living sentient beings living on the edge of death. Leave them alone. Stop it.
Have empathy for them, for God's sake.
For God's sakes.
Gingerbread rights.
Just to let you know, I'm going to try to lick them
I was wondering where that was gonna go. But they will change your description. Chris, you are now in someone's car with a stolen ID, and there's a house.
Get out of car.
That's fine. I'll let you get out of car for an action. So yes.
Okay. What the hell? I've taken the ID. I don't need to. I'm not wearing it yet. So I'm gonna go north.
Hey, hoses, go north.
Okay. Hang on. Where are we here? Tentacle Hill. You come up to the door of the house. There is the door is you come up to the door of the house. There is a doorbell. What would you like to do?
Am I allowed to go? Still?
Yeah.
What the heck? Halloween apples! Since that's the theme, dang it.
No one comes to the door, and that is the end of your turn.
Oh well.
Brodog.
Could you read me the description of the lab again?
Brodog. Yes. So, description of the lab again.
Yes.
Sorry, starting to lose my place a little bit. The lab is filled with all sorts of weird experiments: hydrometers, thermometers, beakers, Bunsen burners, and tumblers. You already have the jawbreaker and have read the note.
Okay. I mean, maybe I'll need some of that lab equipment somewhere, but I have a feeling that I can't take it. It's too heavy or whatnot.
You're probably right. And we can come back to it if we need it.
Well, you can come back to it. You can teleport.
Yes, indeed.
I think I'm gonna go north.
Okay,
Oh, what?
you exit out the Yum Yum factory. Move yourself right to Pumpkin Town.
Okay, thank you.
Boop. Badger Badger.
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
Are you gonna lick the cow?
I am strong. I am powerful. I am strong. I am a woman. Milk zombie cow.
Ah!
Yikes.
I'm gonna retroactively allow you just to milk the cow. Yes.
Okay.
You get undead milk cow. Or cow milk.
Undead cow milk.
Dead cow milk.
It is not a treat.
Nobody wants it.
Was it something that I should have done before that? I thought that was sort of a very obvious.
Yeah,
like...
I missed something early on that didn't say much. Didn't say anything about it. I'm not going to worry about it. We won't even go there. It's okay. It's fine. You are allowed to milk the cow. Let's just say there's a bucket nearby because actually you're supposed to have the bucket from the graveyard for this.
But you wouldn't let us pick it up because you.
I know because it didn't say you could take it.
Yeah, it's already been kicked.
Yeah, it's been
Can't take a kicked bucket.
That's
No.
all it said about the bucket is that you kick the bucket. It doesn't say that you get to take the bucket. It ruined its own problem. But yes, we'll say there is a bucket here.
Okay, that works for me. I have
Kicking the bucket. Kicking the bucket means you have a bucket. Okay, there you go.
Okay. I
Not anything.
cannot wait to. This is.
Yes.
Okay. So, where are we at next?
Mom's turn.
Wait, what? Hang on.
But
I got to see. Hang on. Oh, damn it. I see a picture of something. Oh, yes. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We are good. Where were we?
Mom.
Sorry, Mom.
I go to Pitchfork.
You see all the little peeps. And you see a child milking a zombie cow.
Your child specifically.
Your child specifically.
As it so happens.
As so happens.
Badger, what did I tell you about playing with your tits in public?
Oh, no, I think that's not allowed.
Mom, you're not making this any easier.
Oh, that is so not allowed.
I know you said one day I'd have to close my eyes and think of England. I didn't think it would be today.
But we're in Vermont. What the hell?
Sorry.
Don't know if I want to X-card that whole
Okay,
X-carding the whole night, boys and girls.
Welcome to Mostly Laughter, Some Slaughter.
The retconning.
Oh, that was not. No, bad joke. Okay, anyway.
Okay.
Where were we? I was Snively, save me, Snively.
I'm going to ring the doorbell because
Yay! Follow the instructions the game gives you, damn it. Hang on, let me get to the description. You ring the bell and hear a woman's voice say, "Just a moment." When the door opens, a pretty blonde woman dressed in an apron greets you. She's holding a tray of warm chocolate chip cookies. Oh my, look at you, how scary! As she giggles and gives you some cookies.
Yay!
You have chocolate chip cookies, and she goes, "Oh, thank you, bye-bye." Closes the door, and the lights of the house go off.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
So you got chocolate chip cookies.
Yay!
Oh, I should mark that as one of our 13. Boop, boop. Okay. Next up, Bro dog, bro
Yep.
dog.
I'm gonna go southwest into the muckety muck swamp.
Go to the Mucky Muck Swamp. You see bubbling goop of licorice, black licorice syrup. For me. That's making me almost want to throw up.
Yeah.
And some red eyes. Who has the, do you have the candy cane?
I do have the candy cane.
Oh, you have the candy cane. You saw the message earlier. Do you remember the message?
Something about not being able to cross without the candy cane.
Yes, indeed. So you're in the Mucky Muck Swamp. I think that is your turn. We'll move on to the next person. Badger.
Okay, well, I'm going to do what people are always telling my mom to do, which is get on my book broomstick and ride out of town.
Where would you like to go?
Oh, harsh, man.
Hardcore.
How come when you all insult me, it's funny, but when I do it back, it's me? Because I'm not funny. Okay, I'm going to ride to the bell tower.
Oh, you go to the bell tower. Put yourself in the bell tower.
Do you have a plan?
I have a plan. I don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to try it.
You are in the bell tower. Okay. Mom. Your daughter just flew away on a broom. And you're dressed
You're
as a
taking the witch costume, Mom!
and you are wearing a hobo costume.
I smile and I go, no, it's to the right person. I go to Pumpkin Town.
Okay. You're in Pumpkin Town. Snively.
I'm going to Pumpkin Town.
You are in Pumpkin Town.
Actually, no, I got to go to Tentacle Hill first.
Ooh. I'll let you go Pumpkin Town. That's fine.
Thank you. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
I got a cookie.
You do indeed have a cookie. Where are we? Sorry. Bro Dog.
Yes.
I actually had to go read the text for this.
Well, I'm going to try to use Kane to go west, so it's sort of Kanye West.
So you use your cane to find your way across the swamp. You're using it as a sounding thing to see if there's any deep spots. Now, sadly enough, your candy cane will now taste like licorice.
That's
Black
horrifying.
But you have made your way to the Tin Shack.
All right.
You see a derelict shack. That is your turn. Sorry, that's so weak, but welcome to the game, Badger.
Offer undead cow milk to Hunchback.
Oh, that looks really good, but I'd like to have some cookies to go with that.
Okay, cool. Halfway there.
Sounds like we have an impasse.
The game doesn't say anything about what happens when somebody else does shit. Oh, so I think I did that all. I think I did that all wrong. We have created a new game, boys and girls. It's now Mom's turn.
I go to the ghost train.
Whoa! You see a sign that says to Funland.
Yes.
They will not. Oh, actually, I will do a little bit more there. So you see the Funland signs because we already revealed it.
Yep.
You see a conductor on the train.
That's new.
So I think that's going to be it.
Okay.
Next one is Snively.
Snively is going on the ghost train.
You see the same thing. You see the conductor. You notice that the vial of pixie dust that you saw there before is now gone.
Dog got it. Yeah, the dog's
Dog got it.
Bro Dog.
Enter shack.
You enter the shack. Let's see what's in the shack here. God damn it.
If it's filler, I'm going to be pissed off.
That's a long ways to go for filler. Yes, I agree. There he is. Oh, ooh. You see a table with butterscotch on it.
Yummy.
Butterscotch.
Oops. Oh, no. Hang on. Oh, damn it. Oh, no. What did I just do?
Mm.
What have you done?
Unspeakable horrors that involve in the dark of night.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that. I guess that's your turn. I think I'll let you take the butterscotch if you want.
No.
Okay. I will take butterscotch.
Thing is, you don't like it actually. Yeah, that's fine.
Let's take butterscotch. Okay. Next up is write down butterscotch, please. Badger. Where are you?
Okay. Ride broom.
Where would you like to go?
Forest of Death Ghost Train.
Come on, be a family.
I ride to the ghost train.
Go to the ghost train.
Fine, I'll hang out with my stupid family on the stupid ghost train being
Okay. Mom.
I lick the conductor.
As you let the conductor, he holds out his hand. 1 coin, please.
Ah.
He tastes like sadness. And the inappropriate comments made in public.
He just goes, 1 coin, please.
Lick.
Snively.
Lift silver coin off sister. Annoying.
Sister will not let you steal coin.
Well,
Sorry,
see,
dude,
this
it's
is
game. Not my fault.
Would you like to trade coin?
I'll trade it for a cookie.
Would you like to trade coin for cookie, sister?
Yes.
Okay. So, exchange items, please.
All right. I now have a cookie. And you have a silver coin.
God damn it.
Otherwise, it goes to a dead stop right here.
That, I think most people could probably ride on that one silver coin.
Bro dog.
I don't know what. I mean, this whole coin thing's gonna happen before I can get there. It seems like, and then
Yes.
I don't know if that means that I can't go to Funland.
You might not be able to go to Funland. Sorry.
Say what? I will, since I have the coin, I will wait my turn and bring the dog with us. Come on, boy! Come on!
Okay. I hear that and come running.
Lassie! Sorry.
So, move yourself to the Mucky Swamp.
Okay.
Cool. Sounds good. Badger.
Ride broom.
Yes. Back to
the bell tower.
Yeah.
I'll be back before you guys leave. Don't leave without me.
Oh, you can teleport.
Yeah,
You'll
exactly.
be fine.
Good point. I don't.
Yeah.
I can go to Funtown whenever I want.
And Snively may wait for his dog. I don't know if he'll wait for his sister.
No, probably.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's already straight.
Right. Whoops. Hang on. I needed to mark the butterscotch.
And we're
Okay,
about
I need everybody to count off. Let's start off with the top, just so I haven't lost track of them. Bro Dog, how many treats do you have?
I have 4 treats. I've got the Candy King, the Pixie Dust, the Jawbreaker, and the Butterscotch.
Holy shit.
Huh?
Okay, Magic Badger, how many do you have?
I have 1. I have the bubble gum.
and you have the cookie now.
And you have the cookie now.
So is that 2?
Yeah, it's
That's
2.
2.
I have 2.
Mum, how many treats do you have?
2. Rock candy and red house cinnamon heart.
Okay. And Chris, how many do you have?
Well, all I have is the candy corn.
Yeah, it's candy corn. Okay. So we're getting pretty close to done, I think, by my calculation. Cool. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Where are we up next? Mom. Sorry about
So
that.
can I go this way or no?
Nope.
No, we have to
You
wait
got to
for-
ride. You got to ride the train to go that way. You cannot get on the train to go that way.
All right, I'm gonna go. Well, since I need a coin to ride it, so I'm assuming it's only for one person. I go to Pumpkin Town.
You go to Pumpkin Town.
I wouldn't necessarily make that assumption. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
That...
Yeah, I probably wouldn't make that assumption either. Mom, bye. You can take back your train
Fine,
if you want.
you ride the ghost train. I'm gonna walk to the forest of death.
That's exactly what I say.
Okay, so that's your turn, Mom. Back to Pumpkin Town.
Well, I could go to Tentacle Hill, but it's all lies.
Yeah, I know, right? I got the Cauldron Point for the tentacles. What the hell?
Snively,
I waited for my dog.
would you like to wait
I'll
first?
talk to conductor because I might as well see if there's anything else we can get here.
Conductor
Good.
holds out his hand.
Okay.
One coin, please. Okay, so that's your turn. You can pass if you want. You just go pass.
Okay. No, I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I can actually do
Nope.
here.
One coin, please.
Okay. Well,
Lick. Oh god.
I am not looking at the conductor. That's Mom's name.
That's been tried. Yeah.
PG-13, please.
Okay, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, there's an offer to lick him, and it's all wrong. He wanted to be paid to be licked rather than. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. You don't get to lick me for free, motherfucker. This is not. This is. You're not in Fun Town yet, okay?
Oh man. Yeah, we should just exit ourselves, but it's too late. We went there.
Dog.
Every 5 minutes. Let's be honest here.
I know. It's true.
Bro dog.
Okay.
I legit think. We'll see how far we go. Okay.
I'm going to Pumpkin Town.
You go to Pumpkin Town. You're in Pumpkin Town. Okay, I think. Oh yes. So,
Yeah, we got to see what the Hunchback does.
And yeah, somebody has cookies and milk.
Oh my.
I think I miscounted. Did I miscount?
Yeah. Let's just try to figure out how to pick up the peeps.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry.
If Daddy
Counting.
was here, he would tell us how to pick up chicks.
9, 10. Okay.
Well played.
I know what. Okay, so there should be 1, 2. Wow, you guys are close to being finished.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Counted right. Sorry, where were we? Sorry, I was reading.
We just did Brad Dog.
Yes.
So, Badger.
Roger. Offer cookies and milk to Hunchback.
Cool. He takes both from you, although don't erase the cookies from your sheet. Okay, he takes a bite of your cookie, and he takes your awful zombie milk, goes down the stairs for his snack break. Excellent.
Yay.
That is your turn. Next up, Mom.
I'm gonna go to Cauldron Point.
You see a guy in Speedos who is also scaly.
You know where this is going.
You know where this is going.
A
We should
scaly
just
fa-
X-card Mom's next 5 turns.
Yeah. A fishy-looking lifeguard is lying on the sand. And you also see a big lake with tentacles sticking out of it. God, this guy's so bad.
I might not be able to wait for you, dog. I don't want to know.
Snively.
Okay. I will wait one more time because I want to get this train going and I want my dog with me.
You pass time. It is boring. Next, Brodog.
Can I hold my action until the Brodog shows up and then drop the coin?
No holding actions. Brodog.
Go west.
There's my-
This is
There's my
Pathfinder.
guy.
You see Snively and a ghost train and a conductor and a
Yay.
sign that says "This way to Funtown,
We're going to Funtown, boy.
not to Mumtown." Oh, next up,
I can't, dude. Tell you the time anyway.
Badger. You're in the Belfry, and you can clearly see the bell.
Ring bell.
Yay!
I've been waiting for this moment all my life.
Nothing happens. No, I'm kidding.
That'd be awesome.
Rage quit!
I'm so
Oh,
gay.
bad.
Oh my goodness, let's hang on. Ooh. Ah. You startle the bat and it flies off, dropping a gingerbread man it carried.
Missing it.
However, you now have a gingerbread man, which is now a treat. The bat's already killed it. It's no longer sentient. It's fine.
It's fine. It's okay.
Okay.
So you now have a gingerbread man as a treat.
Are you starting my turn?
Yes.
Okay. One something.
I hate you so much. What would you like to do?
Mom jumps in cauldron.
Oh, you jump into Cauldron Lake. That is awesome. I love it so much. Hang on.
Is this all a setup to lick tentacle?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Well, actually, it's a setup to be rescued by the lifeguard, but you know.
Ah, yes. Gil. He's a sexy one.
Yeah.
Upon entering the lake, the giant squid attacks. Gil dives in to rescue Mom and summons the hearse with his whistle, which takes a player to the graveyard to recover. Later, Gil closes the beach and won't let anyone enter the lake.
Oh.
But we're not going to do that because there's something else that could happen here.
Oh.
Don't want to lock that off.
Oh, my.
So I'm at the graveyard now.
Yes, please. Drag yourself to the graveyard. Oh, yes. And I think there's actually a description of what happens when you get killed in the lake. Hang on. There's a couple of special descriptions on being killed.
Da-dum. 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 Da-dum.
Weird flashback.
Okay, so I just want to do this one more time. You wake up in new hobo clothing.
Sounds like an
New
oxymoron.
hobo clothing.
It is indeed an oxymoron, but it's slightly different pixelation.
They changed it a palette swap.
It's
Quick
a
flashback.
palette squap hobo.
I think this is technically the second time Leo's character has died in a lake.
Yeah.
Where are we? Sorry, that was Bum Snively.
Give coin to conductor. 'Cause
Yay!
we're going to
Hang
down.
Hang on. You climb on board a drone train, and then you approach Funtown. Hang on. Boom. Funtown. Put yourself in Funtown, both of you.
Yay.
I'll let you both get on at the same time if you wish.
Thank you.
Okay. You're standing in the midway of Funland, an old carnival. The ghost train runs through the midway, transports people via back to Paducah. In front of you is the humongous circus tent. Hang on. Da-da, boop. There's an old witch here by a snark cart by a
Oh.
snack cart. There's a snark cart.
That's actually suspiciously appropriate for our games.
A
Yes.
snack, a snack cart. What the hell is a snark cart?
Note to self:
Would you like-
include snark cart in Nissan Chico game.
Would you
Yeah.
like a piece of snark? Okay.
I've done my
Fresh
job.
snark.
Go, boy! Go, solve that MacGuffin!
Okay.
Badger
Well-
badger.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Sorry, badger.
No, it's the dog's turn.
Oh, dog.
Yeah.
dog,
Well, I
sorry.
mean,
Hold up.
but I got a ride, so
No,
I could
is
see
not
that taking
your
my turn.
No, that is not your turn. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
Bro dog. Sorry, I just trouble. I should use the initiative tracker. I didn't think I would need the initiative tracker for this game. Okay, so oh my god, bro dog.
I will bark at the witch. Well, talk to the witch.
You see, the dog has subtitles.
Yes.
Hang on.
I don't need to hang
Oh,
on. It's not
that's
like
a-
I'm in the belfry.
You see, okay, the witch
This is
doesn't
a
seem to.
cookie. That's what that is.
So, the witch says, "Would you like some cotton candy or some apples?"
Cotton candy. I want apples.
You got cotton candy.
Yay!
Write
I will.
cotton candy down.
Okay. I'd be willing to share my cotton candy.
Oh,
Nice.
don't worry.
Okay.
I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing what sort of horrible event happens because of the apples.
Because if I eat all my treats, I'll be sick as a dog.
Nice. But anyways, it's Badger's turn. Badger.
Yes.
Badger.
Badger.
I ride my broom.
Where would you like to go? I'll let you know. Every room is now open in the game.
I'm actually going to go to the Forest of Death. I don't think we've examined this closely enough yet.
Ooh, Forest of Death. Let's see here. Oh. Forest of Death looms dark and ominous. You hear the hoots of owl and sense something watching you from the shadows. Through the gloom, you can barely make out the shape of a tower rises from the trees. The cursed ruins of the abandoned cathedral.
It's not so bad.
It's not so bad, yeah.
I've been there. It's fine.
But now that the hunchback is gone, it's even more abandoned.
It
Yeah,
is even
true.
more
very true.
abandoned. It was
Yeah,
actually.
he's got like a little sign up back in 15.
You know, it wasn't really abandoned. It was only quasi abandoned.
Oh, snap!
Hey, that's the groaner to beat, boys and girls.
Sorry.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god. I hate everything. Mom. Mom.
I go to the abandoned cathedral.
Yay! Oh. You see a hunchback at the bottom of the stairs eating a snack. Unfortunately, that is it. We are now getting to the end point, boys and girls. We are now getting to the end point. Okay, where are we? Snively.
Talk to Witch.
Oh, I'm sorry, dearie. I'm out of cotton candy. Would you like an apple?
Yes.
You take apple. They are free.
Yay.
But does the
Don't
apple
write-
count as a treat?
No, it does not.
Oh.
No one wants goddamn apples. Jesus.
Not Halloween anyway.
Okay, I'm done. Anyways, it's the dog's turn.
Bro dog.
Note to self: buy candy tomorrow.
Guess I'll. Well, okay. This is crazy. I'll give Jawbreaker to Snively. Here. It's a ball.
Okay.
Throw it. I'll go chase it.
I already have plans for this since I read the color text.
Snively, would you like to take Jawbreaker?
Sure.
Okay.
Does it go off?
Nope.
Yay!
There's a place to use a Jawbreaker.
Oh, I already know what I'm doing with this thing.
Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, cool. We're good. We are good. We're on track.
Okay.
Okay.
It's about
Where are we? Badger.
Okay, please describe the Forest of Death to me again.
Dark, Yumi, there are eyes watching. Would you like to enter the forest?
Ooh, enter forest.
You might get lost if you don't have anything to trace your tracks. Would you still like to enter?
Hold on.
like a dog.
No, not like the dog. I just randomly picked the tokens. They're not fair to the
Okay, so I don't.
This is how D&D was created, everybody. But I got this picture. My character should have powers.
Okay, I don't know what in particular would be good for that, but I've still got my broom, so I'm like, I'm gonna be okay. So yes, I go into the Forest of Death. It's a horrible idea.
So much fun.
No. You find yourself in the forest of death, lost, lonely, unable to get out. You wake up in the graveyard, wearing a hobo costume. There's no more witch costume.
Oh.
Oh, that's hard, man.
Ah, it was a gamble.
Pirate costume does.
So mean, but
Okay, it is now monster.
it is now Mumster.
Talk to Hunchback.
I'm busy having my snack.
Yeah, I think the pirate costume doesn't do anything until you upgrade with the new patch.
Yar to that one, matey.
Are you sure they're bread, or do you have to unlock it with a loot box?
Find out loud.
Oh,
Sorry.
my brain hurts.
So mom, I will not count that as your turn. You can move out of here if you wish. He's like,
But
For the Forest of Death.
it's okay to go for the force of death that way, just not the other way. So you come out of the force of death, you're fine. Next person.
Lively.
Yes, Snively.
I'm going north.
You enter the big top. Hang on. We got a description of the big top. Inside the big top, we have. Inside the big top is a bustling community of circus freaks, clowns, acrobats, and entertainers. A shifty Carney stands next to the game of skill and gives you the evil eye. Would you like to try the game of skill? But that will have to be your next.
No, I'm afraid I have to do my turn.
Yes. Brodog.
I'm gonna go north too.
You see the same thing.
All right.
Next up, Badger. No longer a witch. I am sorry, you are a little hobo.
No longer witch. Examine hobo costume.
It is torn, tattered, and a hobo. But you might be able to get on a train.
Oh,
I was wondering. I'm like,
No
they have a power.
one examined her hobo costume.
No one examined their costumes. Period.
an eye patch.
No, you don't forget, Chris. You have an eye patch and a hook.
Ooh,
Yes, we
yeah.
forgot about the hook.
I gotta place the idea, but let's see what it does.
Okay, so what would
turn?
you like to do? Oh, that's your turn, I guess. That's your turn, I guess.
Is it my turn? Okay.
Mom.
I'm going to use my black licorice to make a path through the forest of death.
I will allow that.
Yay! Outside the box.
And
Nice.
we will make it a permanent path because it kills all the plants around it.
It's a stinky smell.
They all run away from the black licorice.
You found the Easter egg in the game.
Note to self: more black licorice.
Yay!
Snively.
Examine game.
This is the old knock down the soda bottles game. It's sure to be rigged. Knock 'em down. It's real simple, like, says the carny. Pay 1 coin for 1 beanbag.
I already spent my coin.
That's okay.
Or is it like one of those permanent coins that sort of keeps getting used over and over
It's
again?
kind of permanent coin. It's fine.
Okay.
It's one of those. Permanent.
Well, it's a coin with like a little wire attached. So, like back in the day, you could use it to play infinite video games. Not that I ever did that, but
So, Brodog.
well, I already gave away the Jawbreaker, so I don't think I can. So I don't know.
Hey, boy, you're a ghost. You're invisible.
You are invisible.
The bottles. We'll split it with you.
Okay. Yeah. I'll. Well, if I knock over the bottles now, it doesn't matter. It's like afterwards.
Yeah.
But
And you can't work all on the same turn. There's no turn.
No,
Okay.
but technically, Brad Dog does go right after Snively.
Yeah, exactly. It's a cod. And they appreciate it.
So you talked to the carnival guy, or did you examine him? I forgot.
I examined the sport event. I give a coin. I throw jugs. If you get into position this round, I'll pay the things. I'll throw the balls. It probably won't work. And he'll say, sorry, it didn't happen. And then your round, you knock it down. And then he looks gaping hold.
Okay. So go to bottles.
Yes.
You can't get past the thing.
The invisible wall.
You can't get past the invisible wall in the background. It's 1980. There's no perspective.
That's worth a shot.
So
You get up close and it's a matte painting.
Yeah.
No wonder he always wins.
Where are we then? Badger. You blow fart.
I'm making my way to the cauldron point.
So you can go for the Force of Death because there's now a nice black line leading for the Force of Death.
Awesome.
Plus, it's safe to go this way, just not the other way.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't find anything, by the way.
No, there's nothing in Force of Death, just death. Unless you have a way to make a path.
You see a gingerbread man fly by in a witch costume.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I got it now.
Swimming by.
Vengeance on the bats.
Again, another reoccurring character we have to have show up later.
Witch cookie.
Bomb, your go.
I go to Pumpkin Town.
Pumpkin Town. Next up, we'll keep this moving quick. Snively.
Give coin to Carney with string so he doesn't make any money.
XO out of error too long. Give coin. It doesn't get removed from your inventory. It's fine.
Okay, fair enough.
Knock down all the bottles with 1 shot. Would you like to throw? Or what would you like to throw?
No, I am keeping the ball.
You must give ball before you leave.
Oh, it's not one of these basic inventories.
Nope.
What the heck? I will throw the ball and see what happens. This is the test.
You knock down 1 bottle. Too bad. Try again. That's your turn.
Oh,
Bruno.
no, I think I have an idea what I'm doing next.
Yeah.
Guess what I'm throwing next round?
Brodog.
boy, you might want to go for distance.
Yeah, I'm gonna go south to the Midway.
Yeah.
Back to Funtown.
Because I don't want to get blown up by the Jawbreaker.
Yep.
Next up, Badger Badger.
Pumpkin Town.
Okay,
Popular.
Steel.
Mom, you're up next.
I already went to Cauldron Point.
Yeah, you had the full Cauldron Point experience.
I didn't get to talk to the guy.
Yeah, go see Gil. I'm sure he's hot.
Relatively speaking.
Yeah, well,
He's definitely wet.
I called to Cauldron Point.
Okay. Hey, bro. Next up, where are we?
Snively?
Sorry. Snively.
okay. Basically, I give coin to thing and throw Jawbreaker at bottles.
Yay! Kaboom! The squishy
boom.
beat. Oh, let's see. Yeah. Kaboom! As you throw the Jawbreaker at the bottles, which explode, showing the carny with bits of glass. The carny will then hand over some circus peanuts and tell you to leave.
Yay! Banded! So that's a treat?
That is a treat, is circus peanuts.
Okay, I assume that's basically I marked the Jawbreaker off.
Nope, Jawbreaker's still yours. Remember, they do not get expended permanently. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
It's the magic,
But it's not going.
function
But
of your
it's,
treat bag.
yeah, and it's not going to explode again. That's the only time it's good for.
Ah,
Sorry.
I had plaids.
I know.
Anyways, it's my dog's turn.
Bro dog. You heard a tremendous explosion.
Yes.
It sounded sweet.
Oh. I guess I'm just gonna go east. If I can.
Yeah.
Can
You
I?
can take the train back to Pumpkin Town.
Oh, all the way back to Pumpkin Town. All right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Boop.
so it's now
All the
considered
way back
basically
to
distance.
Pumpkin Town. Hey, boy.
Badger Badger.
Please give me the description of Pumpkin Town again.
Pumpkin Town.
All roads lead to Pumpkin Town.
True.
You know, I'd like to say
Pretty
no
much.
joke, but it's more a statement of fact.
Yeah.
Welcome to Pumpkin Town. All the shops are closed except for one, the Yum Yum Country Factory, which has already been raided. The bone ladder is here hanging in midair.
Okay. And so far, the only two places that had the bone ladder is here and back by our place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I head north.
Okay. Back to Elm Street. Oh no. Cauldron
Cauldron
Point.
Sorry.
Yo, bro.
What's up, Gil?
Mom's turn.
I talked to Gil.
Yo, bro. You're live? Good. Only seaworthy people are allowed to fight the squid. Don't go back into the lake.
Yar.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, the pirate costume was so useless.
Except for this one damn thing.
Precisely.
I'm
Or no,
going
sorry.
south.
Where were we? That was Badger Badger? No, Mom, right?
Yeah, it's Mom's turn. She just talked.
Well, Mom just
Oh,
talked
Mom
to-
talked? Okay, Snively then. Snively.
Okay,
Sorry.
I think it's safe to assume I'm heading to the point.
Okay,
So basically, I'll try to take as few
back
rounds
to
as possible.
Funland.
Yeah.
Back to Funland first.
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
And I'm moseying.
Okay. Bro Doug.
Well, I think I'm done. I mean, I don't have the pirate costume, and it seems like we've uncovered everything else. I'm gonna go bone ladder.
Oh, you're gonna go to the bone ladder?
Uh-huh. Well, you gotta give a dog a bone.
It's the stairway to heaven for dogs.
Would you like to climb the bone ladder?
Yes.
Stairway to Dog Heaven would be paved with bones. That makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
As you climb the ladder, you get the message. Do you really want to leave Pumpkin Town?
Yes?
You feel dizzy as your fingers slip from the ladder and you seem to fall to eternity.
Oh.
No!
No!
Hang on, don't drag yourself to the graveyard. Where's your token?
I'm in Pumpkin Town.
No! Brad Dog is falling through the veil of reality. He's going to appear in other games. No!
And let's see, what time is it? Ooh.
7:30. 8:30.
Are we okay to end here?
No, I'm going to the frickin' pool to fight the tentacle monster.
Okay. So, Brad,
Arr.
you wake up in bed. How many treats do you have, Brad?
I have 4 treats.
You got 4 treats.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Very nice. So, for now,
I am nice.
Brad,
I gave one away.
so for now, Brad is out of the game.
Aw.
So that is now takes us to Magic Badger.
I examine the lake again.
You see a tentacle come out of the lake and grab a bat. It looks dangerous.
Only there is a way to utilize the bats of the belfry.
There's the moon logic. I love it.
Bats. They're great survivors.
Unfortunately, we're kind of at an impasse, boys and girls. Bub's turn.
I go to Pumpkin Town.
Okay. Snively.
Bats were there when my
I go to
parents
Pumpkin
died.
Town too. Because
Yeah,
you said
ride the train to Pumpkin Town. That's fine.
Yeah.
Boop. Back up to Bro Dog. You are happy at home. Badger Badger.
I examine Gil.
Yo, bro. This is a repeating thing now.
Gil and I swap stories about our time.
You got your
Uncalled for
one.
points.
You got your one hint from the person who was killed by the lake.
Yep.
You will not get the hint.
Just won't get the hint.
Yeah.
Mom.
I go back to Elm Street.
Cool. You're in Elm Street. Snively.
I'm going up to the point.
Cool. Bro Dog, you're still sleeping. Badger Badger.
I walk up to Snively. Inspire Snively.
Snively feels inspired, but yet is still sour. Mom.
I unlock door and go in the house.
Yay! How many points do you have, Leo?
I have 2.
You got 2. Awesome. Next up.
But you have a happy dog because you've come home. You've come home! Anyway.
Dog's always happy to see me.
Hey, that dog is bloody awesome, man.
Okay. Where are we? Badger
It's
Badger.
Snively.
No. Oh, Snively, your turn.
Well, I'm gonna.
Have you worn the costume? Are you wearing the
pirate
costume?
hook
Yeah, okay.
or whatever?
Attack tentacles with fire hook. Message comes up. You must swim first.
Another round.
Another round. I'm being such a jerk and dragging this out. I'll drag it. Drag it to hell. Okay. Okay.
There's only 2 active players, and one
Yeah,
of them
Badger Badger.
Tell brother he should swim first.
I knew that.
Snively.
I will swim against tentacles.
Upon entering the lake, giant squid comes up. Would you like to attack it with the hook?
Yes.
You attack the hook. It is killed.
Yay!
Gil rescues you and gives you thanks by giving you a bag of gummy worms.
Egg of gummy worms.
Now, since you're both in the same place, it will take you the same amount of time to get back to the house because someone lost their transport. So, Chris, how many trees do you have?
I have 4.
Ooh.
Why does my
And how many treats do you have, Joe?
I have 3.
Ooh.
But
So,
the dog is my dog, therefore I win.
no, no, no.
Mom bought
I
it for
bet.
both of us.
So, the winner, because he got back first and got an extra point,
the
is
dog.
indeed Brad.
Yay.
Chris had 4. That gives him second. Joe and Leo are tied because Leo got an extra point for getting back to the house second.
Yay.
So there you go. That is our winners, boys and girls. Hopefully everybody had fun with Pumpkin Town.
And like
Next
I
time,
said,
let's just buy candy.
yeah. Waited the next day and bought it in bulk. That's the plan.
Oh my goodness. So that is Pumpkin Town, everybody. That takes us to the end of our adventure.
All right.
Yay. Well done.
I want to do these again because these are fun.
Well, I have 2 more, but we can always do one more next week for post Halloween if you really want to. I'm not sure how long the other one is, but this one worked out to be just the right length.
Yeah.
I would have been a little worried if it was a little too short, but
Mm.
you guys definitely were awesome, especially good old Leo. Hey, let's lick some.
Bad.
I love it
You
so
won't do it again. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I'm like, that's not in the rules. They don't say anything about the lick action. Which could inspire me to build my own, with the lick action being the primary power.
Lick mailman.
Lick mailman.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for getting my letter ready. It's like,
It's the same map and have a sequel campaign called The Halloween Hangover.
the Halloween hangover. Oh my god, you must.
And after the night after.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. That's so good.
Okay.
Thank
Oh.
you, everybody.
Yeah.
That was
Thank you for running.
Thank you, everybody.
that was a hoot.
And yes, I am officially going to make the gingerbread witch a reoccurring
Gingerbread.
You take the gingerbread witch. I'll take Brad Dog the dog.
What?
No,
No,
I
it's
definitely
mine.
kind of went.
You know, Brad. Okay, yeah. If you want Brad Dog, he's all yours, Brad. That's fair enough.
I definitely kind of.
I mean, you can use them for stuff. I totally. I'm
Okay.
kidding.
And you
I
do.
get-
Yeah, go on, sorry.
I definitely went the route where I kind of want shit. I didn't want to end it right there, so I was kind of nice in places because like that first ladder climb is like first ladder climb. You wake up in bed, end game. Like what? No.
That would have been like, hi, as if he's a purpose. We started 5 minutes later.
No.
Anticlimactic. It should have been locked off with a wall.
The bucket thing from the graveyard is just simply because I hadn't read far enough ahead, but it didn't have. Usually they have in the system like to have a tag that says take bucket or something like that. It didn't have any of those tags. All it said was examine bucket, right? Examine bucket or kick bucket, right? So
As silly as it
Bucket has
sounds,
already been.
you might be able to actually build another type of campaign here. Like I might be able to grab meddling kids and have our kids and our favorite dog go through like adventures, but dealing with weird strangers and weird masks.
well, we can use the same tokens for the next one, which is indeed Haunted Mansion. Is it called something like that?
Okay.
Spooky Manor.
Spooky Manor, yes. Spooky Manor, and the primary one is Action Castle, which is all based on. Action Castle looks pretty short in comparison. It's like half the number of rooms. Spooky Manor also looks fairly short. I didn't think Spooky Manor would be as fun as this one, but this one was a hoot.
Yeah.
The writing in this is just too hilarious. I love it.
No problem. Basically, if they're really short, we can run them back to back.
That is
There you
definitely
go,
a possibility.
And then we just sort of basically build a weird narrative based on this game and the other ones.
Yeah.
And there's quite a few on Drive Through RPG, but I'll request you guys don't download those in case I want to run them. But it definitely,
Fair enough. We'll leave them for you.
it definitely gives us something to do if you're like kind of like if one of us has to drop out or something. This would be okay. Just go download one. They're cheap, Like they cost less than a coffee, so they're pretty cheap.
Nice.
Okay, kind of like that. So yeah, cool.
Yeah, good deal.
That's it, I guess.
Okay.
So yeah, thanks again.
Thank you.
Would Chris, would you like to tell us what you've been up to and where people can find you and that sort of stuff?
Sure, no problem. I will post my links one at a time this time, and so they don't end up as a Morpheus blog. I wrote something on dinosaurs. They're awesome. We like dinosaurs. Story of the Lost Vale, which I think everybody knows about at this point, because you know that we have at least 2 winning smiles thanks to Leo in the other game. Plus, then we also have the Minotaur thing, which we basically, if you want to play Scottish Minotaurs, there's your thing. Jay wrote an awesome.
And if you don't want to play Scottish Minotaurs, what is wrong with you?
Horns, man.
So horny.
Exactly. Basically, just putting the Warnstalker General rules of play, aka when we play those things here. RPG Circus, which is going to drop in the next couple of days. It's going to be on urban fantasy and downsizing your games, which sounds almost like heresy in my universe, but that's okay.
Downsize your game. Send them to Chris.
There you go. That's your contribution. Send them to my PO box.
Anyway, Deep Rev RPG, which is the game we wrote that my good friend Jay is basically muddling around with to try to make a 5th edition version. My personal blog, which pretty much consists of the stuff here for Breath of Sanity. If you want to email me, here you go. And of course, I'm on Twitter at DRevRPG. So thank you, and I will hand it off to Jay, I guess.
I'm a lot shorter. You can check out Strange Monsters from History, Twitter, until I figure out what I want to do for a website. Real life has been kind of crazy, but we'll see how long that lasts. So I might get a real website eventually. So Twitter at Qualzo16, and yeah, still working on DRev 5th edition, twirling my eyes around. I thank you everybody for participating in Parsely. I definitely thank Joe directing me towards Parsely because that's a fun little find. That's a fun little find.
It is.
We will.
Tragically, the only downside to this is that we really could not do this again. Not this map.
No,
not this map. So we will go to Leo next then.
Thank you so much for letting me lick everything from your campaign.
What? You don't generally hear in public.
Yeah. Hey, sorry.
It's all good, man.
You can find me at Wizard Darno, where I do not lick things. You can.
But if you pay enough,
things I do on YouTube and all the stuff that I'm into, and when I come play with these guys and have lots of fun and break Jason all the time on stage, make his life horrible, but that's because I love him. There's some part of my heart. For these guys, and thank you guys for letting me play all the time. Thanks a lot.
Awesome.
Joe?
Yeah, this has been amazing. There's a bunch of Parsleys.
There's tons of
similar to this one. They're all really cheap, just like Jason said. So yeah, worth checking out a Drive-Thru RPG. If you liked the Halloween adventure kind of feel of this particular game, you might want to check out a video game called Costume Quest.
It's so good.
And Costume Quest 2, yeah, those are great games. They've got a lot, like the whole your Halloween costume gives you abilities.
Yes,
very much reminded me of that game. And it is so much fun. It's so funny. I have gotten so many ideas just from playing this game.
And I'm thinking of how long that's been around. Is it legit that you could almost call that a classic? Is it enough here to call it a classic? I'm not sure how long it's been around.
Call it a classic, but
pretty close classic, I would say.
Yeah,
absolutely the first one.
Nigh classic.
Yeah, nigh classic. Exactly. That's a good way to put it. Nigh classic.
Instant classic.
For sure.
That's it for me, Brad.
So you can find me here on twitch.tv/RPGlory, also at mixer.com/RPGlory for live stuff. I've got extensive archives at YouTube/C/RPGlory. And if you want to yell at me directly, that's on Twitter. That's RPGlory, DOTCOM. I'll be back on Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific for the beginning of the first post-character creation session of Monsters and Other Childish Things, where it's yet more Halloween-themed awesomeness. It's a comedy horror where we'll be playing kids with horrible monsters from other dimensions, and I think it's gonna be very cool. And then and then on Saturday at noon Pacific, we'll be going back into the playtest campaign of the Eschaton, which is a transhumanist science fiction powered by the apocalypse hack, where all the PCs have their own organizations. It's something that I'm developing myself. And then we'll be back next week for maybe more Parsley. Something.
We'll see. We will figure it out when we get there, I guess. Unless you guys figure out what you want to do. I wouldn't be adverse going back to Leo's campaign, or if Chris is ready for it, finishing off Stormdrive's shotgun and giving that a run. Or if we don't want to run anything and we kind of just want to be lazy, and have fun, Parsley is definitely an easy go-to. It's 100% easy go-to. True.
And that way,
if we're gonna do something other than Parsley, I mean, we also should consider Nissan Chigo, because that's.
Oh yeah, we can go back to Nissan Chigo.
That is true. How much of a dick are we gonna be?
We could be gigantic dicks.
Why don't we get back to Nissan Chigo if that's okay with you, Joe?
I'm okay with it.
Let's go with some ninja magic then.
Yeah, let's go with that.
So thank you for your commercial break from Nissan Chigo. The creators of Parsley would like to thank the makers of Nissan Chigo for their inside fighting between the voice actors.
Well, again, a Halloween special that was basically something out of the other regular show.
It is indeed the Halloween special.
At least one of the voice actors was drunk while we made this. You can
guess. Yes, indeed.
Perpetually. Yes. So,
who is playing Bob? Figure it out.
So, thanks again, everybody. If you enjoyed this, please do like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. I would very much appreciate it. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Come on back soon. Love to see you again.
Peace out.